Have you ever thought about how things are made? You may have an idea, but what happens next? Where do you start?
So the place to start is where most products start, and that's with a client that needs something. When you first start out, you're looking for what types of things can we use to solve this problem? Is that electrical? Is that mechanical? What types of materials do you need to do that? I'm a fire sprinkler designer. So when we're asking questions, there's a lot of different things we need to know. The size of the building, the height of the building, how it's being used. All of those things are really important when you're designing a fire sprinkler system because fires are different. Different things burn at different speeds, at different heights. So when people use the word designer, it means different things depending on what part of the process you're in. So that could mean coming up with completely new products that have never existed before or making an existing product better. So as far as design goes, the design field is very broad. Everything needs to be designed, whether it's cars or appliances or the clothes that you wear. We design new systems and we modify existing systems. So when we're laying out fire sprinkler systems and doing our hydraulic calculations, one of the things we have to figure out is what type of sprinkler pipes and fittings do we use. We're following the guidelines of testing facilities. Some of the challenges are that there's a lot of different types of designers. So on a normal project for us, we'll have a fire sprinkler designer, someone doing the electrical design, HVAC design, the plumbing design, the architectural design. And you want a building to look a certain way and to serve a certain function. Architects really like cool ceilings. And sometimes they need to work with us a little bit to make sure that the fire protection is not compromised by the shape and design of the ceilings. Before fire sprinkler systems were as prevalent, fires were way more common. There's examples such as the Great Baltimore Fire of 1904. There was a fire in one building, it spread to the buildings next to them, and 1,500 buildings burned down in 2 days. When buildings burn down, people lose their investments, their jobs, their livelihoods, and their possessions. And in the worst case, they lose their lives. Being a fire sprinkler designer is very important because there are so many fires. And people say all the time, well, why do we need sprinklers in this building? There's never any fires anyway. You never hear about buildings burning down. And that's because sprinkler systems work.
Everything we use has been designed by somebody like Noah. What would you do if you had to design a self-driving car, a new wearable technology, or some kind of robot? Do you have any ideas of how you can design the systems of the future to make our community safer?